It is possible to import and export tags in Ignition to an XML format. This allows you to make changes to the tag structure outside of the Ignition Designer. It's really important if you have a tag database that you exported from a legacy system that you want to import it into Ignition's tag database. So you just create that XML file with all those tags and it would be there. Or you can use this feature to export tags, do a search replace, and import it right back in. So no matter what, it's the ability to modify the tags through an easy text file format. So to use this feature in the Designer, we go to the tag browser again. In the tag browser, we can click on any tag or folder that we want to export. If you want to export everything, you simply click on the tags folder at the very, very top. If you want to export just one tag by itself, you click on the tag itself. So I'm going to export this temperature C tag. I click on it first, then I go up here to my toolbar and I click on the export button. There's an export and import up here in the very right of the tag browser toolbar. So I'll click on export. It's going to allow me to specify what folder I want to export these tags to and which file I want to create. So I'm going to call this SQL tags.xml. I'm going to save it to my documents folder. Go ahead and save. Now that they've been exported, I can actually view them in some text editor. So I'm going to open up Notepad++. I'm going to open up SQL tags.xml, and I can see the actual structure that it created. It's a very simple XML structure. You can easily add more things to this. You can make changes to this. And we can import it right back in. So say, for example, I want to change the OPC item path of this tag from N7:1 to N7:2, let's say. Once I do that, I'm going to press save in the Notepad++, and I'm going to come back to the Designer, and I'm going to import. Now, it's really important that if I export this tag or a folder from wherever I export it, that I click on the folder right above it to import it right back in. Because if I select motors, it's going to import that tag into the motors folder for me, and that may not be where I want it to go. So if I want it to go into the root, I click on the tag at the very top. Now, if that tag exists verbatim on the name, Ignition will overwrite that tag with the configuration that's in the file. If the tag does not exist in Ignition, we'll create a whole brand new file tag for you. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the tags folder, come up here and press the import button. I'm going to select my SQL tags.xml, open that up, and now I will see under my temperature C that is now pointing to N7:2 here in the OPC item path. All the fields that exist in an XML document are available in the manual, and if you ever wanted to see what those fields were, just simply configure your tag the way you want, export that so you can see what that structure looks like so you can recreate that very, very easily. And that's how you use the import and export feature of Ignition.